Today, we're going to learn all about asteroids. We'll talk about what they're made of, what they look like, and more. But first, let's pretend it's nighttime, and the sky is super dark. When you look up at the sky, what do you see? We know that most of the twinkling lights we see are stars, and some are the brightest planets, like Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, or Saturn. But let's take our pretend telescopes out and examine things more closely. Here's what a star looks like. Here's what the planet Venus looks like. See that other light in the sky? It's not a star or a planet. So what is it? If you said asteroid, you're right. What is an asteroid? Asteroids are pieces of leftover material from when our solar system was formed. An asteroid is a type of space rock. Like planets, asteroids also orbit the sun, but they are much smaller than planets. There are millions of asteroids in our solar system. They can range in size from a tiny piece of dust to hundreds of miles in diameter. What is an asteroid made of? Asteroids are made mostly of rock, but some also include parts of clay, oxygen, and silicon. These also happen to be some of the most abundant elements in Earth's crust. Some asteroids have metal in them as well. Those metals are mostly nickel and iron, but other precious metals like gold, platinum, and magnesium have also been discovered in asteroids. The outer part of asteroids is mostly made of rocks, and the surface of most asteroids is thought to be covered in dust. What does an asteroid look like? Asteroids look like some of the rocks that you might find on Earth, but many asteroids also have craters or holes in their surface. Craters form when asteroids crash into other objects in space, and when they crash, they often break into smaller pieces. Let's talk about the asteroid belt. In an area between Mars and Jupiter lies something called the asteroid belt. What's the asteroid belt, you ask? That's where most of the asteroids in our solar system hang out while they orbit the sun. The asteroid belt contains around 1 million asteroids that are over 1/2 mile long, and there are millions more that are smaller than that. Pretty cool, huh? Ceres is the largest asteroid in the asteroid belt. It is also thought to be the biggest asteroid in our solar system. Because it is so big, scientists decided to call it a dwarf planet. A dwarf planet is a smaller planet that does not fit all the qualifications to be called a regular planet. Sorry, dwarf planets. Sometimes an asteroid leaves the asteroid belt and gets caught up in a planet's orbit. These are called Trojan asteroids. There are thousands of Trojan asteroids that share Jupiter's orbit around the sun. Are asteroids